Namaskar, this is Seshadri, your labor law advisor, corporate trainer, POSH IC member. I feel very happy to meet you through this video, HR statutory compliance for the month of October 2025. As usual, in this video, we will be seeing statutory compliance for the month of October 2025, as well as trainings scheduled this month. Last month, what are all the circulars came, as well as amendments. Along with that, important judgments, what are all the important judgments came in the last month. All the things we are going to see in this video. Please watch till end. Please share to all our HR fraternity. Definitely, it will give you knowledge. Any more doubts or anything change in this video, if you require, please mention in the comment box or WhatsApp me. As usual, start with the quiz. First question, in case if you missed to renew the factory license on or before 31st October 2025, what will be the consequence? The license automatically cancelled for option A. Option B, criminal prosecution will be initiated immediately. Option C, the application will be accepted subject to the payment of late fee. Option D, the factory must shut down operation until the renewal is approved by the chief inspector. Which one is the correct answer? I will give the answer at the end of the video. Second question, the company accounting year ends on 31st March 2024. What is the absolute last date for payment of bonus? October 20, 2025, that is before Diwali. September 30, within 6 months. Or November 30, within 8 months. January 31st, before Pongal or Makar Sankranti. Which one is the correct answer? Let us see the answer at the end of this video. We will start with the circulars update. What are all the circulars and amendments came during September 2025? Launch of revamped ECR. This is a circular released by EPFO, as well as revamped ECR has been implemented. For the month of September 2025, that is a wage month, we need to file on or before 15th October 2025. That ECR, we have to follow new revamped ECR version 3.0. This is very good initiative from EPFO. In this, there are two parts. One is written part, another one is payment part. It is error proofing. Anything error if you are making, it is not allowing us to upload. By that way, it will make us to follow properly. And interest and damages are collected along with the ECR. These are all the major features. Some of the shortfalls also there. Earlier we used to pay voluntary PF easily. As of now, it is not provided. As well as the employees who are crossed 58 years, they can employ. EPS wages will be 0, as well as EPS contribution will be 0. There also errors are coming. Excluded employees we are not able to mention. That is also one of the shortfall. Hopefully EPFO will correct shortly. PF final settlement. Yeah, now one circular as released by EPFO. When the employees are applying for final settlements, in case employer not paid or some transfers not occurred, because of that their final settlements will not be processed and it will be rejected immediately. For that, great relief now under para 10 of 11 manual of accounting procedure part 2A, EPFO said we can do part payment. This is a great relief for many employees. Annexure K, now it is available in member portal, UAN portal itself. This is used for trust when the employee worked in the exempted organization. From there, when he is coming, that time it is required along with Form 13. So Form K is available in UAN login. Telangana, they have amended Shop and Establishment Act. Earlier, applicability was 0. Even one office is there without employee, we need to follow all the statutory compliance. Registration also compulsory. But now it has amended 10 employees. If 10 or more employees are there, then only registration and other processes are required. This is in follow up with the central government circular. Central government stated around 4.4% MSMEs are in India. They are having 10 to 20 employees. So please relax the compliance burden on them. Based on that, Telangana was followed immediately. Chhattisgarh, they started employing women employees. For that, amendment has been released. They can employ women employees from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Consent letter is required in the Form 6, and minimum 3 employees should be available in the night shift. Security guard, pickup drop, that is from doorstep. Complaint box should be there. Posh complaints also must. With this, they can employ women employees in night time. Karnataka, first time in India, they have enacted the one act for the gig workers, platform-based gig workers, Social Security and Welfare Act they have enacted. I hope this is the first state they enact this type of act for gig workers. Yeah, through this platform as well as aggregators, they have to register like Swiggy, Ola, those people they have to register. And gig workers, the people who are working with them, their details also should be registered. Other things we will see in separate video. Andhra Pradesh Factories Act rule also amended. Women, the word has been changed to pregnant women, lactating mother, because in dangerous operations, women are not allowed. Moving machineries, women are not allowed. Now it has changed. Women can employ, only pregnant women, lactating mother are not allowed to employ in the dangerous and moving operations. Manipur also issued the same, they issued as a draft rule. Shortly it will be implemented. Next we will see the trainings. What are all the trainings we are going to conduct? This time one full day training, code on social security. The forthcoming code, it gives a deep analysis on maternity, employee compensation, provident fund, gratuity and ESI. This will be going to held on 12th October from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. For further details, contact Mr. Dinesh. We are conducting 2 hour session on Thursdays and Sundays. You can contact Mr. Dinesh for further details. Judgments, what are all the judgments came in this month? Let us see. First judgment we'll see, that is from Supreme Court of India. When the domestic inquiries happened, after that the inquiry officer will submit the report. Based on that report, you can take further action on the employee who has conducted who has with misconduct. In that time, you need not to elaborate the mistakes, whatever the misconduct, you need not to elaborate, not required. That's what Supreme Court has given in the judgment. Senior engineer who is drawing 30,000 rupees cannot be named as a workman. This is the judgment from Gujarat High Court, because when it is classified as a workman under ID Act, the decision will be different. Kolkata High Court given a judgment on gratuity. Forfeiture, when we can forfeiture the gratuity in case employee is joining with the competitor, can we forfeiture the gratuity? Yeah, definitely not. That's a judgment from Calcutta High Court. Punjab and Haryana High Court, they have given the very good judgment on transfer. Can employee deny transfer by showing the reason language? No, not at all. That's what Punjab and Haryana High Court given judgment. Delhi High Court given the past judgments. When the employer receiving the inquiry report from the IC internal committee, employer can take final decision based on the service rules. This is the judgment given by the Delhi High Court. And Bombay High Court, when the domestic inquiry is conducted, at that time employer is disagree with the report submitted by the inquiry officer, what he can do? He can initiate for another inquiry, new inquiry he can initiate. That is a judgment from Bombay High Court. Madras High Court has given the very good judgment, mandatory for the employer to frame a policy for recruiting apprentices. We used to engage a lot of apprentices. After apprenticeship period, if you want to hire, what is the process? What is the policy? It is must mandatory. That is the Madras High Court's judgment. Gujarat High Court, simple discharge is possible when the employee is not categorized as a workman and you want to terminate him as per the clauses of the appointment letter, that will not be treated as a retrenchment. Calcutta High Court given the judgment on excluded employees. When the excluded employees are allowed under PF Act, the EPF authorities cannot impose liability on excluded employees because it is allowed by the Act itself. Madras High Court has given the judgment PF benefits cannot be denied merely because the employee is engaged a short period. In this case, the company engaged for 3 hours, weekly 3 hours. For that also, it is must. We cannot escape from the PF because we are engaging for short term, short hours. That is the Madras High Court judgment. As well as Madras High Court, another judgment, mobile and medical allowances invariably not paid everybody. Only few particular people it is paid. That time, that mobile and medical allowance will not be treated as a basic wage under PF Act. That is the Madras High Court's judgment. Let us see this month complaints. What are all the complaints we need to do? PF and ESI, that is a normal usual complaints. On or before October 15th, we have to pay challan for the wage month September 2025. In ECR payment, there is a revamped method we have to follow, version 3.0. In this regard, separate video how to upload ECR. It is available in this channel in 3 languages, Tamil, English and Hindi. You can see the description box, there link is given. International workers, on or before 15th October, we have to file for the month of September in case in your organization any expats are working. ESI challan, we need to create and pay on or before 15th October for the month of September 2025. Important compliance this month is factory license renewal. By this month, you have to apply license renewal. This license renewal is applicable Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka and West Bengal. Other states are not having the renewal process. Under Tamil Nadu, Factories Road 7 of 2 should be applied 2 months within before the expiry within 2 months they have to apply. In case late, if you are applying, it will attract the fees, late fees 10% during December, 20% during December, November 10%, December 20%. After December 30% we have to pay extra. For Tamil Nadu, there is a new portal available. As of now, recently we have revamped and then already everybody migrated. How to apply renewal in migrated new revamped portal? I will update shortly through video. You can watch this channel, subscribe this channel so that as soon as I upload the video, you will get the information. Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, there is no renewal process. However, they have to pay annual fees on or before 31st December. So we have to wait for that. ESI out of coverage, because this is the month we start with the contribution period. Last month, any employee beyond 21,000, their wages increased. Now you can remove those people from ESI coverage. Quiz, whatever the questions we asked, the renewal, factory renewal. In case if you have not done 31st October 2025, the renewal before that, there will be a penalty. With penalty, you can renew. That is the correct answer. Congratulations for you. And bonus, on or before, when we have to pay bonus, when the financial year ends on 31st March 2024, it is 8 months as per Act. Within 8 months on completion of financial year, you have to pay. Hope you would have chose correct answer. Congratulations. Thank you for watching. I will get back to you with another video with knowledge. Kindly share this video all the HR fraternity. Thank you.